Okay, y'all, I took a quick pic of it, but now I have finally used it. Soul Bounce from Uncle Funky's Daughter is a texture defining mousse. It features honey, quinoa, and keratin. Um, it's supposed to lock and hold, boost shine, amplify volume, and define texture. I can say, because I've already used it, that it does boost shine. My hair is nice and shiny. I do have a lot of day one volume, which I love. And I'm not sure if it locks and holds yet. We will see. You'll see how I used it, but they direct that you divide your hair into sections and apply liberally to wet or dry hair. And I did apply to wet hair, and I finger combed. And they said allow to dry, air dry, diffuse, or hooded dryer. And I used a diffuser and a hooded dryer. Um, just some quick things. The first ingredient is water. Second is honey. So take that as you will, and down at the bottom is the quinoa and the keratin. So far, I do like how this product feels on my hair. It did surprisingly take a long time to dry. But anyway, enough talking and let's get to the video. Okay, so I already completed all three sections of my hair. I'm gonna start on the fourth. I've already applied the gel to my hair. If you wanna see how I typically apply gel to my hair, I'll leave a link to one of the do videos below. But I'm going to go in here and just kind of re-wet my hair a little bit and then add about 4 pumps of the Uncle Funky's Daughter Soul Bounce. I'm gonna apply that to the full section. I'm not gonna do a ton of separating or finger manipulation. I'm just gonna do a bit. I don't really do a lot on the second layer. I usually do all of that on the first product that I put in my hair. Then I'm gonna do a vigorous shake just to kind of separate the curls so they're not all clumped together, and give it some shape. So I've sat under the dryer for almost an hour. I'm gonna go ahead and diffuse. I start from the crown and then move around the crown and down and then around again. So it's kind of do the perimeter at the top, then go down about half an inch and do the perimeter around all the way until I get to the bottom of my hair. One thing I will say about this product is I'm a little shocked that my hair wasn't drier in the spots that it's usually still wet in, because I used a mousse on top. Typically when I use a mousse, it dries my hair overall faster, and that was not the case here. All right, so this is done. I diffused. I always go through with the concentrator after I diffuse. So far, it's cute. I like it. It's not blowing me away. It's a good look. Like, I'm obviously gonna get more volume day one because I used a foam on top of a gel. I enjoy it. I like it. I got good definition. Not great definition. I've actually had better definition with Uncle Funky's Curly Magic and other products. So that seeing that these two products are from the same line, I was expecting even better definition. But it's good. It's great. It's doable. I will say my hair is really soft, which I really like, but there's like kind of like no cast on my hair, which has me a little afraid based on how long it's gonna last. So I'm gonna do a wear test, and I'll just put it in this same video, just to see how this ends up after about 6 days. All right, so stay tuned and I'll show you days. This is day 0. I'll show you days 1 through 6. Bye. All right, so it's the day after my wash day, so I call this day 1. My hair looks good, nice amount of volume, nice definition, nice and fluffy. I really love it. Now we're on to day 2. Still some nice definition, similar to day 1. Lots of body. I need to fluff out the back a little bit, but I'm happy with it. Now let's get into day 3. Little shrinkage, but that's fine. Still some good definition. I'm getting a little bit of frizz, but it's okay. Now into day 4. It is blown out in the front. Not as much definition. Still nice hair, nice volume, but I'm not loving it as much as I would on this day with another product combo. Here we go on to day 4, and it's again getting just more frizzy and more frizzy in the front more than anywhere. The back still looks kind of okay. Again, this is the day before my wash day, and I'm kind of over it. It's a little, I can't get any stretch. I can't get any movement out of it. I'm just ready for it to be over. All right, so final thoughts on Uncle Funky's Daughter, Soul Bounce. So I have mixed reviews, mixed thoughts about it. This is not that product. This is a whole nother wash and go in my hair now. But I loved maybe the first 2.5 days of this on top of Uncle Funky's Daughter Curly Magic. It was amazing. It looked great. I already had an idea that it wasn't gonna last as long as like 2 gels together, just because foams just, they give you volume, which I really loved, but they take away from some of the definition you can get. Even though this is a texture defining mousse, while it did define texture, it's not going to give you the 5 days, over 3 days of hold for my hair. For, you know, thicker, more dense hair, even fine. I have fine strands, but I have a lot of hair. And then it's like a mixture of textures. It's, you know, 4B, 4A, 4C. If you're still doing the numbering system, it's multiple textures on one head of hair. So I already knew that it wasn't going to give me a whole bunch of days. I just thought it was going to give me a little more, especially since it was paired with something from the same brand. So the fact that they don't work as amazing together was disappointing to me, but I will still use this product on probably just a twist out where I'm not tripping. I'm not worried about a lot of bigger hair. So this will, I'll keep this and I'll use it for a twist out. I don't think I'll be using it for a wash and go again, just because like this whole part of my hair was just a frizz ball by, I want to say, before the 3rd day, which was just like not cool with me. But I can see this working on people who have less tight coils than me very well, even by itself or with another product with the Uncle Funky's Daughter Curly Magic. I can see this working on someone else. But for me, it was middle of the road. I didn't love it. I'd use it if I didn't need a whole bunch of days, or if I was doing like a midday wash weeks because I was going somewhere. I would use that combination knowing that I was going to be able to wash again in a few more days. But for the most part, I like to wash my hair once a week. I don't like to go in and like do a co-wash or a conditioner wash. That's not my thing. Like I've tried it. I don't love it. I don't have the time because my hair takes a long time to dry. And that's just not for me. Also, I thought my hair would dry faster because usually when you use a mousse, even if it's on top of a gel, it has a little, it assists with your hair drying faster. Not the case with this. It took as long as if I was using 2 gels. So that was another ding. Smells great. Easy to apply. Great slip. And it did leave my hair shiny with volume, and it was defined. It was just not defined long enough. It had the hold is, it says lock and hold, and I don't think it's locking and hold. Not on my type of hair. But overall, it's an okay product. I think it would work well alone if you're doing a twist out, or if you have like larger curls, like if your hair is not as tightly coiled. I think it will work even better and maybe last a little bit longer. So if you have any more questions or comments, leave them below. Hope you like this video. See you soon.